And several rounds of rainfall quickly encroaching upon our airspace here this Tuesday evening. The latest Max Storm Tracker radar presented by Anderson Nissan showing that rainfall already in scattered fashion working into Ogle County, southwestern portions of Whiteside and Carroll counties. Heavier activity showing up just west of the Mississippi River into Iowa and heading this way. You can see a few flashes of lightning, undoubtedly some rumbles of thunder, and so we'll anticipate the arrival of this activity anywhere between 11 and 1 o'clock here, and that'll be just the opening salvo. We have winter storm watches, blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings on the cold side of this storm, flood watches abound on the warm side of this storm, including parts of our area. And the moisture extends all the way southwest into the southern plains, the deep south, and then even back into the desert southwest where there were earlier cold air funnels reported near the Phoenix area. This is a mammoth storm system that spans more than half the country with moisture as far north as Lake Superior and as far southwest as the northern portions of the Baja Peninsula. Two distinct streams of moisture. This is number one that'll affect us immediately. Moisture stream number two will affect us as we get into the Thursday time period. And this is a storm system that's really just evolving. You'll see more and more of these concentric circles developing, and as that happens, that's a sign that our storm is intensifying. Another round of rainfall will affect us, while severe weather will be a big concern across the lower Mississippi River Valley tomorrow afternoon. Big snows anywhere between a foot and a half could fall from North Dakota all the way into the northern Rockies. But you'll see that this will not be uninterrupted rainfall. There will be numerous breaks. And I'm not too concerned about severe weather here tomorrow or tomorrow night. Just some localized flooding downpours, and I think the same story holds true for Thursday. Although along and east of Interstate 39, wouldn't be completely surprised to see an isolated gusty wind report. The bigger story will be the locally heavy rainfall, which is still forecast by many of our computer models to be north of a half an inch, perhaps as much as an inch between now and Thursday afternoon, which will continue to contribute to flooding concerns, which are now growing to moderate flooding into the Rock River in both Rockton and McChesney Park through Monday and Tuesday. The Pecatonica River is of more concern, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Even the Kishwaukee River, we're forecasting minor flooding, so not as big of a deal, but still, folks along that river need to be on the lookout. The rivers have been rising rapidly. A foot and a half is the Rock River up in Rockton since Saturday, about the same in McChesney Park. But look at the Pecatonica River, up between 2 and 3.5 feet since Saturday alone. And when you put more rain on top of it, that, my friends, is bad news. The good news is our temperatures are not going to fall much, if at all, from this point forward. They'll hold steady in the upper 30s to lower 40s, low to mid 60s the next couple of days. Again, we are going to have rain-free hours, so you will have opportunities to enjoy the warmth. Unfortunately, though, the warmth is just temporary, with highs in the 30s on Friday and Saturday. Our storm team trivia question: on this date, a tornado killed 2, injured 66, and passed within a quarter mile of President Ford's motorcade near what city? Atlanta, Baltimore, Chicago, or Dallas?
I would say Atlanta.
Baltimore.
Yeah, well, both of you are wrong here. It was Chicago.
wow.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Ford began that day right here in Rockford at the Clock Tower.
Wow.
He hosted an event with Congressman at the time, John Anderson.
Yep.
And the two together took a motorcade down to RFD, and they hopped Air Force One from RFD down to O'Hare. Isn't that cool?
The more you know.
Yeah. The more you know, except about the trivia question.
Yeah, the less we know.
We'll come